What's up, homies? It's your homegirl Natalie, and welcome to today's video. Listen, in one of my last videos, Patricia said, inflation is so high right now, it'd be good to have a series on expenses. How much is it to go out, etc. And I said, you know what? That is a great video idea. Thanks, Patricia. So this is that video. I will say I didn't film these 2 days in mind of like, oh, I'm gonna be filming how much I spent, but it ended up being that I ended up going out back to back, and I was like, you know what, a lot of money was spent on stuff because we were going out, we were doing this, let's just show the homies how it is. I mean, granted, overall these days I haven't been going out like out a whole lot, yeah, but when I do, it turns out to always be like staying out really late. Wherever we're hanging out, it's probably gonna take me a while to get back home. I'm normally the furthest out, so I'm like, if I'm gonna be out, I'm already gonna have to pay a taxi. I might as well just like do it up, you know? So like this weekend was truly back to back. Yeah, and I'll be giving you the amounts that I spent personally. Again, I wasn't like filming with this in mind, so some of the things I'm just kind of like ballparking it. So let's get to the first day. All right, so Friday was Jay's music video release for 19. Finally, it has happened to Jay. The video link will be in the description box. Yeah, so that was Friday, and my task for the party was to go pick up bottles to drink. So Jay was the one who paid for these. 3 bottles of Moscato, 1 Cabernet Sauvignon, and 2 red blends, and in total it came out to 49,100 won, and then Jen and I bought an additional bottle for 9,800. Dos mujeres, un camino. Well, Janet found this on her seat, so she made a wish. I made a wish. That's it. Good luck. Alright, so today is Jay's music video release party over in Itaewon. We went to go pick up drinks. Everyone's running late. So we're gonna be there at least.
She was playing volleyball. I never miss a phone call. She's got me doing somersaults. I swear to God, I think I found my heart full. She likes the way I play the game.
It's also the
There's no peace of mind.
So we basically stayed there the whole night. And to give you some info, MuArt is a members only club, so you actually have to pay for a membership fee. Also, just keep in mind though, most of the members are a bit older. I had a couple people ask me in the last video that I featured this place, like, where is it? I want to go. But yeah, so just know that Jay does know the owner, so that's why we were able to throw the release party there.
Asking me why I don't wanna lie. There's one line between friends.
Wishing you were still 19.
food. Someone else picked that up, so I don't know how much that was. And like I said, we stayed there literally the whole night. I didn't realize like how long we were there until I looked at someone's phone, and it was like 3:43 in the morning. We either left around 4 or 4:20, one of them two. I'm unsure how much the taxi ride was because my friend and I shared the taxi together. I'm gonna say it was at least 20 to 25,000 won, at least maybe to get to like where my area is. And my friend covered that. So for Friday night, the total I spent was 11,450 won, which comes out to of USD. So thus far, we're starting off good. Friday was great. Now, when I go out with friends, this might be the same with you. I don't know. Sometimes you'll just take turns like footing the bill. And also you'll see a lot that we tend to split the bill evenly unless someone like got something that was like really just like their own. Food and stuff, it tends to be shared amongst everyone. So that's why we just kind of just split up evenly. If we get a bottle of like wine or something, it tends to be split up. Yeah, just to keep in mind. Okay, we get to Saturday, and Saturday was a jam-packed day. Oh my goodness, man. That get ready is a long day. Jade, if you're watching this, I don't know why it always ends up being the night before we have to do stuff for your birthday. We end up staying out really late. So last night we ended up coming home 4:30-ish. Basically, I had a video that went out at 8. Did not make that premiere. Sorry, everyone. I was fucking knocked out. We stayed up so late, just like talking. It's like 10 something. We're supposed to be meeting up at Ttukseom hangang park to go like make breakfast. I want to like clean my house. I was hoping to maybe even go to the gym, but I'm like, girl, be realistic. You ain't not going to the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, make breakfast, take out Alvi, and then maybe take like another nap or something because I don't want to feel like completely dead. Fortunately, the day seems like nice. It's not like super cloudy. I'm hoping just being in the sun will, you know, give me energy. Yeah. Okay. A lot of time has passed. A couple hours have passed. Makeup is done. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and get ready to go. I feel so bad because I'm late, but there was like no way. My body was just like, no, I gotta wash the dishes because if not, somebody is gonna get into them, so. So we're starting off with the Subway, which was $12.50 to head over there. For the picnic, I actually bought 3 packs of strawberries, but it was by my place, so you already know it was cheap. So I got 3 packs of strawberries for, can you guess? Ding, ding, ding. I got it for a $5 hala. That's right, $5. And none of them were moldy, which was perfect. Soy consciente de que va a pasar. No tengo excusas para dar. Sé que duele, pero quiero más. Quedaron ganas, que no aguanto más. Quedaron ganas de ti, que viven memorias que ya estaban enterradas. Bajo noche y alcohol, bajo noche y alcohol. I just think yeah. Myself like a loser? Yes. Yes. ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? Ay, ya lo sé. No existe sentimiento que valga el dolor. Ya lo sé. Si se apagan las luces, se pierde el color. Then going back to my house, again, the Subway was $12.50. And then when I was going back out, I actually had to make a pit stop. So I am once again at Seoul Park because unfortunately she left her wallet by the trash is what we're hoping, or she threw her wallet in the trash when she threw something out. We're running to get the train. train. So right now I'm back and I'm gonna do some dumpster diving and hopefully it's still there. I'm gonna video call her right now. So much. Have a great night.
The facts, my car, but they didn't call Cat. Are you kidding me?
That was a whole ordeal. We ended up finding Kathy's wallet, thankfully. But the guy gave me such a big runaround of like this and that and this and that. And I was like, nah, dude. He's like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. I pressed like the help button so that I can get someone to talk to because there's no one in the information little booth. And so this guy's like, okay, you need to go upstairs and then downstairs and then go straight and this. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I did that. I go back and I was like, dude, I don't know what you're saying. He's like, go straight, turn left, go straight. And there's an office. And I'm like, I don't see fucking anything. And then the third time, he's like, no, you need to do that. And I'm like, no, you come to me. I'm someone that needs help. You come and find me. Nah, dude. Anyways, he's there with Kathy's wallet. Kathy had called like subway people to be like, hey, give me a call if you find anything. And they didn't even call her. So I'm just like, and they said that they didn't find anything when they were looking through the trash. So like, what is the truth? Anyways, now I'm finally on my way over. By the time I get there, it's gonna be like 9:30, 9:20-ish, so oh well. So for the subway, again, $12.50, and I'm gonna just ballpark this maybe around like 400 cents for the destination I had to go to. Depending on like the destination or what like line you're on, they might charge you a little bit extra, but it's nothing crazy. It's just like 40 cents more if anything. Yo girl, she's running on fumes, but what I'm hoping is that once I see everybody, get some food in my system, then I'm gonna be feeling like, yay, everything's gonna be good. But right now, my body is like, girl. I'm just happy that Kathy got her wallet back. And I keep like checking my pocket to make sure it's there. I'm just like, they lose it, they lose it. So. Okay, so for dinner, y'all, this is where it starts. You're like, you know what? It's good. It's all right. But dinner was a lot. It's my friend's birthday. Basically, most of us are in our 30s and, you know, we want to go to like a fancy little dinner and stuff. So the price range kind of reflects that. Granted, I know how like I personally have been like, yo, money has been a thing, but everything's going on the credit card. So that's why I was just like, ooh, well, at least I got that credit card and I could just, you know, pay a little bit over that minimum balance at the end of the month. But anyways, okay, again, this is also just ballparking it because no one knows how much exactly it was because we all kind of like split it in a way. Also because I got there quite late because I had to go do the whole thing for Kathy, I didn't pay as much, but the total we're thinking was around 450,000 won. Yeah. Which, you know what, for like, let's say like New York, we had 8 people. That's probably really cheap. So nice. But maybe for you might be like, what? No, but yeah, 450. But again, it was 8 of us. I was trying to ask my friends, like, how many things do y'all remember that y'all ordered and drank and stuff? They think around like anywhere around from like 5 to 8 like dishes were ordered. And for bottles, it was about 6 to 7 bottles. And so I also had ordered like a dish for myself and I split it with another friend. So for that dish alone, it was like 18,000. So I only paid 9,000 for food. The bottles that we had once I got there, that's what I was like splitting with everyone. So for drinks, I spent 45,000 won, and I think by the time I got there, we must have had like 3 additional bottles at least. So, you know, it wasn't that bad. I think for everyone else, they paid around like 65,000 won per person, which, you know, is a fancy place. Food was good, drinks were good, ambiance was there. So overall, I think that was pretty good. Then we headed over to Itaewon and we took a taxi from where we were, which was Shinyeongsan, to Itaewon. Is pretty close, and that taxi was 8,500. It was 4 of us that only went, so for each person, per person, it was 2,125,000 won.
Back down. Will you be around? Be around. You said always if I stay in your head every day, always on my brain. Think of you, everything always fades away. And if we do the same, always remember days like the day when we say always, always. You said always. So far from me now. If I turn it up, can you hear the sound? Just give me a shout. I'm stuck, holding on.
The shots, they were free because it was, you know, the friend's birthday, and also my friend knows the owner to Pacifico. Now the rest of this is just gonna be me talking to y'all about it because I didn't film any of this. You know, I started drinking more and I don't want to have my camera out and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That can get dangerous. So I ended up having 1 drink. I think I had like a gin tonic. My friend bought it for me. I'm gonna say it was around like 8 to 10,000 won, if anything. And then we ended up going to this club called Juntos, which normally plays a lot of Latino music. For there is an entry fee, but my friend's friend ended up taking us there and we got free entry, so we didn't have to pay. That's good. And then first let me talk about Juntos a little bit. Juntos is probably my favorite place to go to in Itaewon because I like to dance a lot. I like to dance to a lot of Spanish music, and I don't know, going there, the crowd was different. There was a lot of white people, and I think that's why the DJ kind of changed its the music or something, because normally when I go there, the music is always popping, always having a good time. And this time I was like, wait a minute, why am I listening to songs that I listened to back in like university? It took me to like that kind of era, but it was a lot of just like EDM or just like pop top, like pop top, the top of the pops, like generic stuff that you would hear kind of like at a club. So, and then at some point they played like Suavemente, which I was like, okay, finally I can get like a little something in. Right when we entered, actually, my friend had a friend of a friend that like went in and he got us all tequila shots. But girl, when I took that, I was like, oh my God, I actually like threw up a little bit in my mouth, like at least like 5 times. You know that one video, this is one of my favorite videos, but this little girl, like she's like, that was me. That was me, man. I was just like, oh my God, after being there and like, yeah, you know, the music wasn't all that great, not like what we were used to. We went to this other place that's right across the street called the Seoul Lounge Club. Now, my friends and I had stumbled there one, you know, really long night after Juntos. We went to this place and the music was popping. Had such a great time. And Jade and I tend to like, if we go out to like Itaewon, we'll probably like stop by Juntos or something, and then we'll end up like taking a peek, and it's always such a great time. It normally, at least at the times that we've gone, it plays like 70s, like 80s, maybe like some 90s hip hop. You could also request songs, which is great, and the DJ will actually play it. But when we went in there, the music was also kind of off. I was like, huh, the music wasn't like, oh yeah, I was like, okay, this is not really my jam, but let me like put in some songs. At some point they played my songs. First on, they put on PYT by Michael Jackson, and then they put on Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind and Fire. So you know I was living my best life. I was like, ah. Anyways, you're not here for if this place is good or not, you're here for how much did it cost you. So for the Seoul Lounge Club, there is no entry. That was great. And we also didn't get any drinks either. We were just there just to dance. We finished around like 3:40, and then we were gonna go home, but we were like, yo, I'm kind of hungry. And I remember that there's an emoi, which is like a Vietnamese place that's open 24 hours. So then we headed over there. We had some late night food that like hit the spot, so I was like, this is amazing. Now I just want to go to sleep. So for that food for 4 people, it came out to 44,300 divided by 4 peeps. That was 11,075 won. Now the taxi ride home, one friend went on her own, and the 3 of us, normally what we do is like we put the furthest point, which is normally my place, and then we just ask the taxi like, hey, can you stop by this station, and then they just do the thing. So for the taxi ride home, it was 25,000 won. So split between 3 people, it was 8,300 won. So the grand total. And now let me tell you, as the day was going, as the night was going, I was like, you know what? I didn't really spend all that much money. This is great. But then after I put all of this together, I was like, girl. So what I ended up spending was 84,650 won. I feel like I've been saying the prices all wrong this whole time, and if I have been, sorry. Okay, and in total of what was spent, I didn't put those calculations. Ooh, do I want to know? No, let's not know in total what was spent. We don't want to know that. We don't want to know how much money was spent. If you guys want to see more videos like this of like how much I spent, maybe in like a vlog or something, I could show you like how much I spent, like maybe going out to like a cafe doing that whole situation thing. Let me know. But that's it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Again, you know how I'm trying to like show you guys these vlogs in like a different way, so I hope that this was really interesting. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope this video finds you safe. Hope you are doing well. Love you so much, and that is it. Bye. Okay, I'll be break. Come on, babish. I feel like you're gonna knock down my camera. Are you a dog? Nope. Oh, goodness. Loco.